Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. When you speak your native language, you don't consciously think about grammar, vocabulary, or sentence structures, right? You can just speak fluently and spontaneously. This is because you are so familiar with the language structure and it has become your second nature. Many of us want to cultivate that same effortless mindset when speaking English and start thinking in English instead of translating from our mother tongue. In today's video, I will share my thoughts on developing English thinking and give you guys some suggestions to achieve that natural flow of speaking. First, I think it's quite normal for us to translate from Chinese to English when speaking. I believe it is a natural process for everybody learning English as a second language because when you are so fluent in your native source language, it will inevitably influence your new language learning. The longer you have immersed in the source language environment, the bigger the impact is. So don't be anxious. Establish English thinking in a non-English environment is not easy. Try following my tips in this video and see if you can get some inspiration. Although it's difficult to reach native level proficiency in a second language, we can try to learn common fixed expressions or chunks in order to speak more naturally and understand native speakers better when listening. A chunk is a string of words that we can find in our memory as a ready-made unit. It's just like a tool in your toolbox that is already put up together and can be used anytime you want instead of some separated accessories. In Chinese, we also have chunks, most apparently those four-character words that you can't really break down word by word, but they make meanings as a whole. Well, English has similar chunks or collocations that can be best learned as a unit. Chunks we're familiar with include phrases like on the one hand, on the other hand, one thing is, or even some filler words, you know. By category, there are several types of chunks in English, namely sentence starters, collocations, verb patterns, and some idioms. Sentence starters include I like the way, the thing is, like what you said. Collocations refers to some fixed phrasal patterns such as daily routine, by average. Learning chunks rather than individual words help you reduce disfluencies and pauses in speaking, and you will be able to speak faster because chunks help you anticipate which word comes after the other and speak out naturally. Also, it can help you better understand in listening as you can anticipate what's coming next. You don't have to completely stop translating in your head. That's an inevitable part of second language acquisition. The goal is to expand your repertoire of ready-made chunks that you can use effortlessly. After figuring out a chunk, put it in a context to see how it is used in real conversation or speeches. For example, like what you said, this phrase.
Yes, I love that rule. And I also liked what you said, it's not adding something onto your already.
I think, for most of us, being real, like what you said, and just saying, hey, I'm actually having a tough day.
I feel like what you said earlier about speaking straight, not padding things with a lot of sugar, it really resonated with me.
Okay, so this phrase refers to something has been talked by the another speaker before, and you'd like to show agreement on that point. Now we know it can be used as a chunk and followed by about, like what you said about, plus a topic, or give your own comments first and plus, like what you said, to show you take the same stand with the speaker. For vocabulary, try to memorize common collocations instead of just single words. Like I said before, you have the same stand, the word stand. Rather than purely memorizing its meaning, an attitude towards a particular issue or position taken in an argument, you can directly memorize the collocations, take a stand, or a top stand. This gives you more natural sounding language when next time you want to express the meaning. Another way to start thinking in English is to use English or English-only resources from the beginning instead of constantly translating back and forth. So what does it mean? First, stop using an English-Chinese dictionary. Use an English explanation to understand new words or concepts, which can help you learn words by thinking English instead of simply transfer it into your mother tongue. Sure, it's convenient, but it's not helpful in giving yourself a language environment. So, secondly, Practice English mini speeches and prepare it by drafting an English mind map. This makes you conceptualize your ideas in English. It can also make you more confident and natural when start speaking. So, when practicing, don't get frustrated if you still catch yourself translating in your head. That's just a normal part of the process. The goal is to create more and more opportunities to immerse yourself in English and develop that chunk-based mindset. Over time, this will significantly boost your fluency. Share your progress in the comments, and if you find this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.